Hmm. Hello. Sorry, I was taking care of that. Taking care of something on me. Um, but yeah, we're playing Resident Evil, and we're probably gonna play longer than last time. I played about like 36 minutes. I made decent progress. You know, not the most I'd like to do, but um, you know, uh, we're gonna play for a decent while. Probably like anywhere from an hour to like an hour and a half. Um, if you guys don't remember, we met a midget or a small person, but he is a big fucking cunt, so we'll call him a fucking idiot. He's a man child. So I don't know where we're supposed to go. Like this part, like I remember this building, but I don't remember where to go from here. Oh, sorry. Um, we can go through there and that just, lead to whatever. Um, so I think we're supposed to go over here, but let me check upstairs. Maybe there could be some. Oh, nope, nope, that's not where we're going. Come back down, come back down. I know that's not the way to go yet. Alright, so it looks like our only chance is to go through here. I'd just like to take a little moment to say, thank you guys for, you know, for tuning in, watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. Um, you know, stuff that really sits well with me. Oh. Oh, fuck, this is where she, oh man. Nope, you fell right in the part. Look at this. Look at this shit. Utter bullshit! Ashley got fucking scared. And she's like, I'm bad. Me.
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
In about 3 years. Don't worry. That was it. Alright, game. Alright, guys, we beat the end of the game. No, the end of the game is, it's very gratifying if you, develop, connection with the characters, If you hate certain characters and you love the certain other characters, you'll end up,
the transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Bro, how old is this kid?
One of our wonderful traps.
Is he actually like, just a small person that, happened to be like, oh yeah, I'll take all the bites. Killing him is a pain in the ass. I could tell you this right now. When we end up fighting him, pain in the butt.
I look forward to our next encounter in another life.
But yeah, that the whole ordeal with him, no bueno. I don't remember too much. You know what's crazy? I don't remember much about like this. Like, if I see it, I will probably remember right away. But the one thing that I was fascinated about the game, and I never really paid attention as like a kid. Hold on, let me see if there's any treasure nearby. Oh, there's one up here. Oh, we're probably not gonna see any until like we hit over here. Um, yeah, pretty much everything goes in giant loop, and then I don't know. All right, the music is kicking in. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You guys hear that, right? Oh, you fucking cracked! I totally forgot they're invisible. We're gonna need some of these. Yeah, they're in the ceiling. Oh, you thought. Fuck off. Yeah, we encounter these quite a few times. Yeah, they all drop like variation colors. Oh, 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 oh! Um, howdy fucking duty. Alright, yeah, this I think the highest thing they can drop is just like variations of those gems. But yeah, they're a pain in the ass. They remind me of the cockroach creature from Men in Black. If you guys remember that, what that looks like. Of course, they're more like mantis shape compared to like Men in Black. They're more. I know there's one here. I don't remember. I know there's one hiding. It makes us feel like it's safe. Hold on, did I reload that one? No, I didn't reload that one. Alright, yeah, I might have to get some water in a little bit once I know I'm safe. You hear that music? It's like a weird music, it's like dubstep but for cows. Bro, I hate this fucking whole location. Oh, look at this motherfucker, it's freaking slick. Oh, you're gonna die, are ya? Come on. No. They look like fucking Splinter Cell creatures. Hold on. I'm gonna continue real quick. I'm gonna go get a water. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. But at least I know what we're in for. Yeah, so we're gonna I'm gonna step away real quick. I'm gonna go get water. But you know, them boys are fucking cunts. I can tell you that right now. Um, I already have a big fear of like some bugs. You know, just like the general fears, like spiders and if I know what kind of spider it is, sure. If it's a big spider, get the fuck out of here. Um, I myself, we live down in the Panhandle. There's a lot of big spiders. Some are like Huntsman spiders. I forgot what it was called. But I think they're Huntsman spiders. They're a variation of Huntsman spiders, and yeah, those things. You'll be just walking. You'll walk by a hallway. You'll go down the hallway. You're like, oh, let me go get, let me go get me, a little snack. You get your snack. You're having a good night, but you turn that corner and boom, you see that was right on top of on the ceiling the whole time. You didn't notice it, and it could have fell down and bit you in the face. Let me knock on wood real quick. Guarantee my safety. Hmm. Trying to tell. Trying to see if they're hiding. Yep, there we go. This music is fucking like. Hold on, let me do something about this music, cause. Oh, there's no audio adjustment? Oh, that's fucking shit. Oh, as soon as I turned, I knew he was there. Look at him, you can see him. Oh, this fucking bitch. We're dead. Yeah, we're fucking dead. Oh! Oh! That's fucking nightmare fuel. I never seen Leon's face like that. I seen him decapitated, suffering from, loss. But no, never with, his face smelted. This game has a lot of interesting, aspects. One, the music is terrifying. As you could probably tell. Another thing is, there's a lot of weird creatures. I think it has to do a lot with the lore of the game, which is like experimentation, where in this world, look, there he is, a fucking idiot. But yeah, this world usually deals with a lot of experimentations, I think. I think it has to do with look for saliva drips. shave. We can shave. We can save the shotgun parts for the last. I don't remember seeing that one. I've seen that. You know, and it saves a couple of points off our health. Um, what was I gonna say? One of the most odd creature in the game. Sorry if I hit my mic. Um, I don't know what they were. Oh shit! I think I got like piece of like dust in my eye or something, cause feels weird. But get up. All right. So I know. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was weird. Oh, you fuck. Um, shit. What was I trying to say? Um, I don't remember the name of the beast, but it had to do with its power that made it very not scary, because surprisingly the way it looked was very like some kid with um how can I describe it? It looks like a monster you'll probably see in like anime. Uh, I know they like to hide in here. I don't know where though. I think it's pretty plain and simple. All right, Lewis memo. There are some parasites that have the ability to control the host. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. Studying the parasites specifically might reveal some clues to as no reveal some clues to as how the powers of the Las Plagas, which is like the plague or the plagued, um, I guess. We're not dealing with like my kind of Spanish, but I can basically pick up what he's trying to say, um, and perhaps provided more insight on the victims of Las Plagas, the Los Ganados, Los Ganados. Kind of sounds like the winners, but I don't think that's what it is. Like Ganados. I don't know what that word means, but I'm pretty sure it's replying to like talking about the villagers. Here's a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their host. Uh, Decrocelium, yeah, Decrocelium, I think. One of the larvae of this parasite migrates to the ant's esophagus and alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the infected ant climbs to the top of a plant, climbs onto the leaf, and uses its mandibles. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it was most vulnerable to be eaten um, by browsing herbivore as a sheep. Once it's concluded, the parasite um, is manipulating the host behavior to make its way look like the body is into. No, wait. I'm sorry, I can't read. One One could conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host's behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. So I guess it's trying to say that like it's it's trying to make its way into like bigger prey. So it goes into a small thing, and then that small thing gets eaten by a bigger thing. That's why we said it would clamp itself. It stays there mobilized until the next morning, placing that where it's most vulnerable to be eaten by a, browsing herbivore. Um, all right. Galactus summum. I don't know how to pronounce it. The larva of the paras, the larvae of this parasite makes its way inside the brain of a fish, such as a yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish makes their way swimming up the water surface, where they'll swim and be eaten by seabirds. Once again, this particular behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the body of the seabird. Um, I'm not even gonna try. Like Lordrium is the last part. Louis Chalk, Choch, Louis Koch. I'm not. Yeah, yeah. The parasite, uh, another word I can't pronounce, develops in the snail's tentacles. Uh, the sprockdikes or cyst, the sproxist are vivid in color and pulsating continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way up to the top of a plant where it's more visible to the eye of the birds, therefore, uh, therefore more likely to be eaten. So for some reason, my mind saw the word ocean. I was like trying to comprehend. Once it's eaten by the bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. Oh, okay. I guess it needs to be in a bigger um, body to to become a fuller adult. You know, maybe some now probably hold on. I gotta see where this treasure is, but it'll probably help it become more um, bigger. It needs more food, and the only way it can obtain that food is possibly through a bird and its diet, eating um, worms and bugs, and it has a more chance of consuming, or no, like because a bug can only eat so much. As it says, a fish can only eat so much plankton or whatever you want to call it, seaweed, whatever it is. They only can eat a certain amount. But yeah, and the fish part, I'm thinking if it's part of like a smaller fish, maybe something. I'm trying to think of what kind of animal is small enough. Like I think they're called mullets. Those are pretty small. Small fish like sardines. That can't eat very much. They'll most likely get eaten by a bird, and the bird will eat it, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, here comes the buffet," and then the bird comes and starts eating a whole bunch of shit, and it's like, "Oh yeah," and all his brothers come in, they're like, "Party!" Sorry, that was cringy. Um, but yeah, I think that's what's going on here. It's that um well, I'm not really sure if it can be concluded to our body, because the eggs are pretty much already hatched. Um, they're done. disorganized in this. Yeah, like I was saying, the egg of or the egg that we got injected with, which is Leon, Lewis, and Ashley. They all pretty much are already in their larva. No, they're pretty much just at like their base form, which is just being an egg. And then they become larvas, and then become bigger. Um, um, I think at some point we see how big they get and how big they are. Sorry, I'm scratching my ear. Um, and with that being said, Lewis is like, I think he might be something else than a cop that he says. He might be well knowledge than you know science and biology field or like yeah, probably biology, because from what we're picking up from his notes and what he what he's doing, he's definitely acting alone. He's definitely had someone or himself test on Los Gandos, which are the villagers, because as you remember in one of my earlier streams, or if you ever played the game, Lewis comes up saying, "Oh, I forgot something," and when Leon asked what it was a medicine that was that will suppress the symptoms, or kind of suppress the parasite from growing or taking over. um, so from that we can already tell that Lewis is kind of an egghead, I guess, if that's the word you want to go with. But um, on top of that, I was trying to talk about an earlier uh, enemy that we faced into this. And I don't know if you guys seen like certain drawings that have like basically like Spider-Man eyes, and they're all red, and then like the smile is just basically like all sharp teeth. I know in some animes they portray like an enemy like that. It's just like a black figure. It's kind of like a silhouette of a human, and then the face is just like two red eyes, and uh, sharp teeth. Um, that species, not species, but that kind of monster we'll fight later in the game is unique, because not only does it have the power of what's it called, the the plague. Oh, sorry, I gotta charge my controller. I totally forgot about that. Um, but not only does it have like the powers that come with the parasite and the virus, it also has another power, and I won't spoil it right now, because it is a crazy effect that happens. Um, those who have played this game before will probably know what I'm talking about, and those who haven't you know played the game, you're in for a surprise. Like, honestly, you're in for a surprise. Um, but what was I gonna say? Um, yeah, the parasite that we have in us. Let me load this weapon real quick. The parasite that we have in us is just like any other kind of parasite. It's basically just feeding off our energy. It's in here. I felt like I was in here. It looks like he was alive until just recently. Judging by the wound, it looks like it was a quick death. Hold on, let me adjust my volumes on my headphones. Speaking of my headphones, if you're curious, um, I know we gotta look for something in these. guys see anything? Um, yeah, I don't know if any of you care, but the headphones that I had, the Hyper... Oh, did you see that? I know it's hiding in here. I'm trying to remember where it is. Um, yeah, but the headphones, if any of you are curious, uh, one of my pet peeves, and this might be um, kind of minuscule. Uh, That's what we gotta do. But most headphones have like a uh, little thing where you mute yourself and you what is it called? Um, you mute yourself and um, you like adjust your audio level. It's like usually it's on the cord. This one it doesn't have it on the cord. It's not really a major issue. It's just something that you might want to know in case you don't like this kind of feature. It has like on the back of the headphone on the right side. It has a not a like a scroll or anything. It's just like oh wait, I know what this is. I know what this is. Um, Combine, examine. Yeah, so it has to get each one. I think there's a red one and a purple one. I may be wrong. I may be 100% wrong. But yeah. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's a slider. It's not like a really scroll. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why are you getting so close? And back up. Alright, oh, really? Another one? Oh, I was just hiding. Green eye. What do you got? Green eye. And maybe, from another species. Or another, type of animal where you get the variations from. I'm trying to remember something that I used to see. It had wings. I don't know if it flew or anything, but it's in there. I know it's in there. There you go. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Man? Oh. Let me just slip it in there. Oh fuck! Where'd it come from? Dude, that shit is trippy. It's there a minute and then it's gone in the next. And it's not even in full color. Alright, let me switch weapons here. We're running very low. Yeah. Oh fuck, it's from behind. Where'd it go? That's some bullshit, dude. It wasn't even in front of me, and it's like, oh, I'm in front of you. Alright, let's see, how long have we been playing? I don't remember. Fuck. Let me pop one of these. Alright, nothing there. Let's see how close we are to getting out of this, shit show. Changes. For some reason, it doesn't seem like we have gone really far, because we're... Wait, is this the same guy? At least we got some change. Oh, I remember. I know that noise. I know what it is. For some reason, I thought I was low on ammo. But yeah, it's like a typical. You must pass in order to get to the other side. There's actually quite a lot of low fucking shits like this, where it's just like typical stuff that you would find. Oh fuck! Alright, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff in this game that has to deal with, like, you know, I don't know if you would call them classic, but just, you know, typical castle stages that you have to get through. There we go. I mean, it's not very hard on this one, but there are some where, like, it's like time-based things. Alright, so you're thinking you traveled quite a distance. Where have you landed? Well, I'll tell you, little Jimmy. We're right where we fucking started. Oh, fuck, I totally forgot about this. Alright, give me a minute. I know what to do. I think I fucked that up. I may or may have not fucked that up. I mean, I just shut down. Oh, you're gonna jump down. What's it, boy? You ain't got this kind of cheese, boy. I'm trying to see where he is. Let me just use this. Goddamn, he just had to be one of those kind of guys. Thank you so much, good sir. Yeah, but I may or may have not fucked that up. But let's just save and well, I'm pretty sure by the time we finish saving, we can tell how long it's been. It's been about 40 minutes. You know, we've done quite a few things. Could have swore I got this last time. Changes. But I'm gonna have to see what I gotta do next. I don't know. I'll probably just go in here. Because it's a little safer in here. And
welcome.
let's do some of this stuff. Alright. So, if you guys don't know what this is a little firing range. Basically, it's like a one of those like police force type deals. Oh, I thought we would have got a prize. Alright, well, that's gonna be it, folks. Thank you guys for watching. But I will post a Call of Duty montage clip, kind of like a montage. It's not really a montage. It's probably like a minute clip of me, you know, doing stuff on Call of Duty. It's mostly just sniping and getting, you know, cool looking clip. I'm gonna post that on my Instagram, my public Instagram, if you guys want to go visit that. It's at the High Score Club. It's spelled, you know, the underscore high score, you know, how you would spell it on the channel, but no dash in the middle. It's just HIGHSCORE. So the underscore high score underscore club. That pretty much will you know, send you over there. You probably see like a Destiny 2 figure dancing, saying with THC in the as the icon. But yeah, if not, just look up hashtag Call of Duty or Call of Duty Modern Warfare or Call of Duty Modern Warfare clips, because it'll be public, so you probably can see it through that. And consider following if you end up looking it up.